I didn't know there were some things that people are still adamant about. Issues like, should I have a CS or should I not have a CS? Or the husband saying, my wife would never have a CS. She would deliver like the Hebrew women. So I decided, let's talk about this in today's video. Let's discuss it and know if there's really any need to still remain in that place where we're discussing whether a woman should give birth through CS or vaginal birth. Hi people, how you doing? Let me know in the comment section how you're doing. As for me, I'm doing so well. You're welcome to dear Ijeoma. Yes, like I said in the intro, I want us to have this conversation. You know, does having a child through vaginal birth make you better than the woman that had a child through cesarean section? Or must we insist that we must give birth through vaginal birth, or the husband insisting that the woman must give birth through vaginal birth, even when the doctors have said that her life is at risk? Doctors have said the baby is distressed. Doctors have said lots of things, you know. For the sake of the woman's life and the baby's life, the best option would be to have a cesarean section. And then some people are still arguing about it. So let's have this discussion. I sincerely want to know what you think. Please go to the comment section. Let me know what you think about this thing. Sincerely, I didn't know that it was still like a thing in some quarters where people are discussing who is better off, who is woman enough. The person that delivered through CS or the person that delivered through vaginal birth. Guys, let me just know what you think. So, you know where? I want to say this respectfully to men. You see, when it comes to taking a decision about childbirth, which method, whether it's CS or vaginal birth, I think the men should be at the back seat and allow their wives to take that decision. You know why? Because it's actually the woman's life that is at risk. It's the woman's life that is at risk, especially when the doctors have said that the best option is a CS. There's no need saying, oh, no, my wife must deliver the other way. It must be the other way. If it's not the other way, then it's not going to, you know, all those kind of things. I don't know how we imbibed that. Okay, I think I can actually trace it back to those days. Even people that always quote delivering like the Hebrew women, you know. So when it comes to that decision, I sincerely think that the men should allow their wives to take that decision because it's actually their lives that is at stake. Don't be that husband that will be insisting, even after the doctor has explained to you and your wife has told you, let's go ahead with this. And you're still insisting, no, we prayed. Who said cesarean section is a sin? Who said that? And then someone would say, okay, what if the man doesn't have the money for a CS? What if he doesn't have the money to pay for a CS? And someone says, CS is cheaper than a funeral, which is very true. So men, when you are at that point, your wife is about to give birth and the doctors have said, this is what we have seen. Baby is distressed. Mother's blood pressure is going up. You know, different health issues. Let us do a CS. If I come out and someone that gave birth through CS comes out, there's no difference. It is not written on our faces. And there's no trophy to say, okay, all the women that gave birth vaginally, stand this way. This is your trophy. All the women that gave birth through CS, stand this way, you don't get anything. The important thing at the end of the day is the health of the mother and the health of the baby. That is what is very important. Now, woman, you have found yourself in that situation. Yes, you prayed. From the day you found out that you were pregnant, you've been praying, I will deliver like the Hebrew women, I will deliver, naturally, vaginally, and all that and all that. And then that day comes and the doctor says, the baby is not well positioned. We need to bring out the baby through CS. Or baby is distressed. We need to bring out this baby fast through CS. Woman, if you find yourself in that position, don't ever feel that God has forsaken you. Don't ever feel that God did not answer your prayers. Your prayer should always be, when you get there, let God direct the medical personnel on the right thing to do. So when it comes to having the CS, if it comes to having the CS, relax. There's nothing wrong with that. And I want to stress this again. Men, husbands, there's nothing wrong with that. There's some people that may never be able to give birth vaginally because of the shape of their pelvis. Some people's pelvis is tight, very tight. So the best option for such people would be a CS. So there are lots of reasons why doctors will recommend CS. So don't ever feel that it is an abomination for you or for your wife to go through a CS. You don't want to find yourself in that situation or that position where you have to now choose between the life of your wife or the life of the baby. Take the right decision. Some people actually opt for cesarean section. Everything is fine, but they just opt for cesarean section because they don't want to push. They will go book their appointment with their doctor, and on the appointment day, they will go and submit themselves for a cesarean section. Please, cesarean section does not make you any less of a woman. You are a woman. Whether you give birth through CS or you give birth vaginally, you are still a woman. So don't let society influence you into taking the wrong decision when it comes to making this decision. When you find yourself at that point where you need to make that decision. And like I said earlier, husbands, allow this decision come from your wife. Don't be that husband that will be insisting. Everybody has said, all the medical personnel have given their opinion. And you're still insisting, no, my wife must deliver. And you now carry her from that hospital, from one hospital to the other. And then at the end of the day, plenty issues will arise from it. So I think this is a conversation that should be had, all right? Although I didn't know that this was still an issue. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. So yes, guys, this brings me to the end of today's video. What do you think? And if you have watched up to this point, guys, it's time to click on that subscribe button, okay? Let's move this channel forward. Click on the subscribe button, give the video a big thumbs up, turn on your notification so that you will get notified when I post a new video. Drop me a comment in the comment section and also share the video. What do you think? What do you think? Right, guys, I will definitely see you in the next video. Bye, guys.